Alright, welcome to another episode of Crooks and Cakes and Skin Fades. Okay, so today we're going to finish off that meal we started earlier. And what I'm gonna explain to you what this episode is about, and we're gonna do a little bit of a backstory on where I started, or where I came from, and where I'm going, and what have you. End result is this is a cooking show, and we're gonna make a hell of a lot of women happy. Alright, okay, so development changes. What I've put into my sauce now. Okay, I was thinking, I like a little bit of sweet as well as hot. So what I've done now is I added about, I don't know, I'd say a shot glass of Canadian maple syrup. Use nothing less than Canadian maple syrup. You can get this at your locals, farmers market, Amish sell it, stores. It's, you know, it's abundant in Canada. It's almost an epidemic. Okay. So I added a shot of that to my sauce. My sauce now has been simmering for approximately about an hour. My wife gets home at around 7, 8 o'clock, like I said. As well, in this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to have her reaction to my delicious meal I've made. Maybe not a reaction, I'm not looking for a reaction. Maybe her opinion on it and her, you know, just her insight on the show and how things are going for her. Okay, so I'll put that away. Okay, and now a little bit of backstory. Okay, I'm your host, Rob Delorme. I'm here in Ontario, Blind River, Ontario, living on Huron Lake with a beachfront property. Very lucky, very blessed. I am recently married to my beautiful wife, Lorraine Delorme, who is at work at this point, and we're waiting to come home. And now, you know, how we got into cooking and how I got into cooking and all this is it's a long road, to say the least. Now, I came from British Columbia. I had to, you know, regroup, and both my parents have passed away, and my sister and I, we decided that it would probably be best if I come up and live in Ontario to, you know, change surroundings, because like I said before, you know, it's been a rough life. So I've done some things and, you know, did some time, and it is what it is, okay? So, anywho, cooking. I love it. Okay, where am I going with this? Okay. So, cooking along. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my sauce, and what I'll do is I'll transfer my sauce here. And remember what I said earlier, what I had done with the carrots and the radishes? Well, what I've done is I boiled them down in that sauce, with that, and it's very, like, it's hot. It's hot. So, I don't mean hot as in, I mean spicy hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain the carrots and the radishes right now. I'm going to mix my sauce a little bit here. And it's, I mean, oh, like sheet, oh boy. Like that. And it smells magnificent. Anyway, so, like I said, we lived a rough life and we've done our thing, and we've done things you know, we can't take back, but, you know, we're moving forward with life. And I've just found small victories in things like cooking, for instance. I cook a great meal and I see my wife smile and I smile, and you know, it's just things, you know, it doesn't get any better than that. It's like that's what life is, you know? Life is about eating and cooking and family and friends, and that's, you know, that's what I'm about at this point, you know? I want people to see that no matter where you've been and what you've done in life, you know, it's never too late to actually turn yourself around and look yourself in the mirror and find something you like, because you deserve it. I mean, you deserve to be happy. Everybody out there does, you know? And I want guys to see, like, get your ass in that kitchen, cook a good fucking meal, and I'm telling you right now, you're going to feel 100% better. And I tell you right now, pussy magnet. Women, I get laid more often, you know, cooking for my wife than I would buying her a diamond necklace. Right, babe? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm looking for a strainer. It's a mess down there. Okay, I got my strainer. and I'm going to strain the carrots and the radishes. And why I am straining them is because the sauce all the pepper and the salt that I put on there, I mean, that's spicy. It's going to amp up my BAM flavor, as he would say, by like 90. I almost want to run cold water on them. It's going to be spicy, but you know what? I'm going to throw it in there. I'm going to take a chance here, and I'm going to, because I can always dilute it after, right? I mean, I've made mistakes before, especially cooking with you know, me and the wife there, and I see her take 4 or 5 bites, and all of a sudden, her face is beet red, and she's she's caught. Oh, it's good, honey. It's good. Yeah, I know it's not good. You know, I gave my sister a jar of soup I had made, barley soup, and it was so spicy that my lips I looked like I was wearing makeup for like a week. I was ashamed to go outside. Good times, good times. But with cooking, I found love, just like I had with my wife Lorraine, and who you'll meet tonight on the next after the break. Okay, so I've done that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it back onto the stove for another, well, till she gets home. I think I'm going to simmer till she gets home. And then from there, what we're going to decide together is whether or not we're going to use the spaghetti with the, because it's pretty thick. Like, let me see if I can show you. Okay. Alright, so we'll take this and let me see. Like that's, you know, that's nice and hearty. That's a hearty, I tell you. I fuck myself, I tell you. Man, I should go masturbate right now because this meal is so effing good. Okay,